Oh, welcome back to the show. It's lovely to have you.
Whoa. Sorry to interrupt, Al, but we are...
What's going on?
Getting some breaking news, I believe. Extra. Reports are coming into the historic city of Bath. A puzzling series of crimes described as witnesses by something from a TV show, I think, appeared to have taken place. I know. Don't grimace, smile. Authorities are requesting the assistance of ITV's #1 crime drama detectives, asking that investigations begin immediately.
Oh, sounds serious. It's a good job for McDonald and Dodds, don't you think?
Absolutely. Just as well they're back on the case. Take a look.
I need to see Erin. I want my daughter.
Yeah, I'll bring her, Lola.
This way, please, sir.
I'll bring her. Follow me. Yeah, don't worry.
Never feels as good as you think it's going to feel, does it, ma'am?
No, it doesn't.
I mean, that was an absolute train wreck.
That is...
What are we doing?
Utterly
I feel like we should be in the show. I feel like we should be in the show. We were that good.
That was the bill, wasn't it?
Here to tell us all about the return of McDonald to Dodds. 4th series, the stars of the show, actor Tala, Gouveia and Jason Watkins. Hi.
Good morning.
Sorry you had to witness
what an introduction.
Be honest, did you see some talent that you could probably see in the show then?
Yeah.
You probably did.
Yeah, really, yeah, it was amazing. Yeah.
Welcome to the sofa. It's so lovely to have you here. 4th series, absolutely smashing it. How's it going? Is it good to be back together?
Oh, it's always good to be together, isn't it? I mean,
it's lovely.
Yeah, we had a great time this series, so we can't wait for
it. Looks so much fun.
Well, this must take over quite a big chunk of your year, isn't it? I mean...
Well, it's about 3 months, isn't it?
3 or 4? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's terrible hanging out in Bath for 4 months.
Terrible city.
Yeah,
I love Bath.
Beautiful.
Isn't it
Absolutely.
What an abomination. Everywhere you look. Oh, God, what an eyesore. It's so beautiful.
So true.
Yeah.
Do you get to stay in that Crescent area?
Yeah, we get to film. We filmed there.
We don't stay
In fact,
there.
we filmed on the Crescent this series, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah. Toby Stevens' character.
Yeah,
lives there.
Lydia Leonard. Yeah, that's, I think, in the... Is that the 3rd or 2nd? It might be the
first.
It's the first
The
episode.
thing about Bath is they must get so bored of people filming. People are filming there all the time, aren't they? But you can't move for, like, everywhere you turn. It'd be like, oh, no, crime drama. Oh, no, Bridgerton's over there. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
we had the Wonka movie down as well. So what are you doing here? This is our town.
Did they have more people?
They stole our base, actually,
did.
at one point.
Was it a
We had to go
front?
down the road. Because Timothy Chalamet was in.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Tala, they are mammoth episodes, an hour and a half, but they do have a beginning, middle and an end, which is wonderful. How do you find recording it?
I love it. I love working with this guy. And we always have new directors come in and they're always hungry and they get, you know, we call them films instead of episodes, so they get to do a whole story and sort of put their stamp on it. And I think this year, it feels really elevated, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It feels really filmic.
Yeah, we've sort of shot it in a bigger way, and I think Bath itself looks even more magnificent. But you're right. So you get young directors coming in, and they get a chance to make not just like one episode in a long story. They get their own flavour, their own actors they can work with. And it's good for us as well to be challenged in different ways with different ways of working. So it's a good mix.
Is it kind of nice for your characters as well? Like 4 series in, like Al said, hour and a half for each episode. So you can properly flesh out a character with that, can't you? And evolve, and your relationship evolves too, I suppose.
Yeah, and we get to learn a bit more about their personal lives. You know, it's about the case, but because there's so much time, there's space for these lovely little scenes where they are learning about each other and the audience is learning and we're learning when we get the script.
Yeah, and we also we always react from the case. So there's something about the case that might remind us of a problem that we may have.
Yeah.
And particularly for my character for Dodds in the 2nd episode, I'm very much involved in the case. So we're looking out for each other as we go through each case.
It's like a father and daughter relationship it's kind of become now, isn't it?
Well, there is a paternal... And also, but it's coming back the other way as well, isn't it?
It's also a bit maternal, yeah.
Yeah.
The other way.
I mean, he's not exactly... You know, he's got his challenges as Dodds, and has struggled with relationships. And so...
Because you're quite kind of colloquial and kind of like, you know...
I'm from... Yeah, what you're saying, like, sort of local, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I am local.
Whereas you're a bit more worldly wise, even though you're younger, in terms of the experience you've had, right, as a character, which is a lovely little flavour to add to it.
You've got a sort of more an emotional intelligence that Dodds is starting to learn late on in life.
Yeah, because your character notices all the little details and I'm sort of noticing the people and the emotional stuff. But yeah, he starts to learn emotional intelligence and starts to advise McDonald on her life,
Yeah,
which
she
would
started
never
advising
have
you.
happened
Yeah.
in the first series or the second.
Yeah, and in fact, just looking at Victoria Scarborough, she comes into an episode and there's a little bit of a frisson between Dodds and her character.
Oh, I love it.
So, you know, I think that's the great thing about the show.
Fun.
I love all the guest stars that come in. I'm sure I just saw Pixie Lott. Was that Pixie Lott?
Yeah.
She did Strictly with Me and she's, like, phenomenal. How was she acting?
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Was she?
Amazing. And so lovely.
Yeah. I think she trained as an actress as well, didn't she? She went to the Brit Stores to do that.
She's unbelievable. Anything she puts her hand to, she's, like,
Since we
incredible.
filmed that, she's had a baby and written an album.
Yeah.
And now
As you
she's
do.
back on stage.
Yeah.
I was like, what have I done?
Yeah, what have I... Yeah.
She's a hard worker.
I mean-
Rob Brydon as well.
Rob Brydon was in the previous...
Yeah.
but he's... Yeah. But I think what's great about it, you get very different actors coming through. Yeah, and there's Rob. So that's the joy for us.
Wow.
Very different types of actors. You know, you'd say Toby Stephens is very different to Rob Brydon, and they each bring their own flavour. And I think each episode is a sort of rainbow of different sorts of actors and different characters. So, and I think that's what draws audiences in.
I guess the lovely thing as well, having 4 series, when you first sign up for something like this, you've no idea whether it's going to be a success or if it's going to be recommissioned, right? So to then sort of be able to come back in series 2 and go, well, what happens to my character now? Which is must be quite a unique way of approaching a job for an actor because, you know, like I said, you've no idea whether... You know, some roles you take, you do a film. Some roles you take, you do, you know, a kind of like limited series. So to have something that kind of runs and runs and runs.
Yeah, and we're excited, aren't we, to know where the writer's taking us in a particular series.
Yeah.
And because...
Do you have an idea yourselves? Like, do you have an idea where you'd like to go? Like,
No, well, we sort of chip in a bit, don't we? But, like, with McDonald, she's thinking about having a family and there's those sorts of challenges, aren't there?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just seeing...
I just like to...
Just give me my
get
script.
a surprise, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think some jobs, I've got to have a backstory and all that. And then, you know, they'll get something that doesn't match completely. So you just got to go in.
So you're not method actors, like when you're on your break, you're not like
Get
doing
eyes roll.
character.
No.
You're not of that.
She's got a lot of time for the method.
They're all getting Oscars.
Obviously, I am method.
After
what you
that
see
intro,
here is what you get off as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not. I mean, it's a light stroke of the comedy brush across a drama. You know, it's like a whodunit.
Yeah.
And the bonuses are that I think that you have a bit of depth in our relationship. That's the kind of difference, I suppose. But no, there's not much. I mean, we like to.
We have a natter, and that helps us bond the characters.
Yeah.
So we just chat.
Yeah, where we are, where we've been.
And you're in the crew's WhatsApp group, apparently, aren't you?
Yeah.
Love that.
So are you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just ignored.
Jason, at the end of every series, like, Jason Watkins left the group. Like, yeah, that's it. Bit harsh.
Yeah, they
Then
didn't
start
know
the
we
next
were-
series, or I better get myself back on it again. Put me in charge of admin.
You get really needy when I go back to the next series. Yeah. Hi.
You can't leave the group. You can't leave it.
Before we leave you, you both started life in Albert Square. You were you a mate of James Wilmot Brown?
I was a mate of, James Wilmot Brown,
Was it the Dagmar? The dog?
Yeah, look at
Oh,
that
wow,
guy.
there you are.
That's my son.
That was kind of proper yuppie era.
It was, yeah.
Like late 80s.
I represented the whole of the yuppie tide of 1986.
Oh, my God.
In that performance. And, yeah.
I'm getting punched by Anne!
She,
Oh, that's
it.
amazing.
I'm going back to the Vic.
She knocked you out.
Yeah, she knocks me out. There's my mate, Nick. And, yeah, 15 million viewers, I think, watched that.
Apparently 10 million people watched that.
Yeah.
10 million.
I said 15, but I'm exaggerating.
I think it was 20.
Yeah.
25.
25. Yeah, no, that was a great... I loved my time on it.
What
you
about you?
enjoy
What were
it?
you in these things?
I was nurse screen, so every time someone got punched in the face or something, I'd pop
You'd
in.
sew them back up.
Yeah, come and do.
There you are. Oh, look at you.
So
Young
funny.
little thing.
You went to hospital.
So
Did you get
young.
nurse screen as well? Yeah, me too. How about that? That's unusual.
Yeah,
There's only one in the pub.
Lovely to
I
know.
saw her in the pub. Yeah.
Thanks, the pair of yous.
Yeah, McDonald and Dodds, Sunday the 21st of July at 8 p.m. on ITV1. We look forward to it.
Thank you.